Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Homer.
Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two
And this is Yanfei, and this is the Interlude Archon Quest Part 2. And I'm so excited to see Yanfei again. I wonder if Paimon didn't we see you two here, yeah.
Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
I think we've seen way worse things in the middle of nowhere.
Well, to be perfectly honest,
Yanfei was so
is a
good.
little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm.
Like, she was so much fun. Her little story quest was so much fun. And now, like, getting to see her again, I love meeting characters that we met before in, like, new ways and in new locations.
Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Yanfei, we never narc. It's our whole thing.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Yanfei, you didn't do something illegal, did you?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
So if you could, please just cover for me.
Yep.
I'll see you later.
No issue whatsoever, Yanfei. You do what you need to do.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? I'm starting to feel nervous all of a sudden.
No, you probably should.
Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, she's a legal advisor, but I think that she's just, like, up to no good, but in a very safe way, maybe.
The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices.
Again, I know I say this all the time. I think that we could talk our way out of it, knowing now that we're best friends with Ningguang. We're best friends with, like, 3 gods at this stage. We're best friends with, like nearly every world leader we've met so far. Like, I'm sure we'll be okay. I'm sure.
Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
I know, like, Paimon's voice actor always does a fantastic job, but is that Itto? Did he just point up behind a rock? Yeah, but, like, I was gonna say, like, the voice actor for Paimon's doing, like, overtime here. It's fantastic. You're the one that's both naive and complicated. And it's Kuki.
Oh, hey, you over there. Yeah, you.
So this is the first time we actually meet Kuki.
Someone's coming. But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
It's Itto. Kuki's such a cool design.
It's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation.
It's the one and only Itto. That's good. Also, him saying this is a vacation place, maybe for him.
I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? Because I have been doing amazing.
Yeah, we know you have.
Itto? Who's that behind you?
Really cool shade of the color of hair.
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
The way people talk about her, she's actually a very good character, gameplay-wise, too.
Oh, another member of Itto's gang.
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know.
Great.
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
Nice to meet you.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Itto, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
This happens in a lot of workplaces, Paimon.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the 4 corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang, me.
Me.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Again, like, I know, like, she's always a good voice actor. There's something today that is just, like, she's doing such a fantastic job.
Hey, you know what? Forget it.
Yeah.
The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the leader, I can't let myself stoop down to your level.
He always has an answer for everything.
Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of short.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, me and Paimon share. Again, someone said that in the comments weeks ago, and it's so true. Me and Paimon share the same brain cell.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know her.
We know her.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Oh, Paimon, you went too far. We didn't have to lie about knowing them. You know what I mean?
Ah, so you have
We could have
seen
been like,
her.
yeah, we know her, but like, we haven't actually gotten the chance to like see her, you know?
No, what gave you that idea? Paimon didn't say anything.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously.
Paimon is looking anywhere but their faces.
Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
I hope so. I did not think Kuki was gonna talk like this because of her like mask. I thought she was gonna talk like this, like a deeper like smoker's voice almost maybe. Really cool jacket as well though.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kind of saved my life, so yeah, you could say we've met.
Okay.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
I don't want to like. I'm sorry. Like, give me another option other than insulting Paimon.
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right?
Yeah, we had a little bit to do with that.
Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
That's very sweet.
Graduation?
Yeah, where'd you graduate
certificate?
from?
Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was
Okay.
implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my graduation certificate.
And this is why this is such good writing as well. This is a little thing that everyone can understand, right? It's like, of course, like, it's like, okay, yeah, people are losing their business, people are losing their family, people haven't seen their family in years. Just a tiny thing like that is big for someone, like, personally. I have to get my graduation certificate.
We were taking
An
care of some
accomplishment.
errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have
Oh
ended
my
with me
God.
and the Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt gratitude.
And, like, that would have been a lot harder in prison here because he's, like, not as well known. Like, I'm pretty sure in Inazuma, he gets put into prison and let out within, like, the same, like, breath sometimes.
But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to.
So you're
come to
forcing her
rescue.
to accept her help.
What? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? She looked like she was in a hurry, so I thought she must be out doing something important. People can get into trouble when they're out in the world dealing with serious business, you know? I'm just being considerate, really.
Traveler,
Is Shinobu trying to hint at something?
that way.
Maybe she's hinting me to distract Itto? Yanfei went that way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll.
Such a cool outfit for the Shinobu Kuki.
You're not my savior. Itto's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next
It's
time.
no problem. Like, if she's the one taking care of Itto most days, like, I'm glad to do a little bit of a fib.
Did you just send Itto the wrong way on purpose? Huh. Shinobu seemed pretty sharp. Paimon doesn't think you can pull one on her like that. Or maybe she knows that Itto can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Oh, if that's the case, then wow, she really knows how to call the shots.
Yeah, I think that's exactly where it's coming from. It's like she loves Itto. They all love Itto in the gang, but she kind of realizes that Itto is not like the best. Like he's the leader, but it's like, okay, every leader needs like a right hand man or woman or person or of any kind, you know?
Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we helped her out. Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Let's go. So already we've met Kuki, we've met Yanfei, and we've met Itto again. We saw Itto yesterday again, by the way. He was doing a play. So we're looking at the crash site once again. Man, this is super, super exciting. Ah! Before we go any further, I want to talk about the schedule for the next few weeks. And I don't usually do this, but I think because people are asking about Sumeru all the time and kind of confused about the scheduling, I have the exact dates of when we're doing everything. And here they are. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the Idori Festival side content for the Monday video. It's just going to be like a reaction video to the side content of the Idori Festival. On the 18th, which is next Thursday, we're going to be doing Yelan's story quest. Then we're going to be doing Kuki's hangout, the summer event, the second summer event in this game, and then also part 1 because it's a long summer event. Then on the 21st we're doing the summer event part 2. Then on the 25th it's Ningguang, the hangout. On the 26th is Yu and Jin. On the 27th we're doing a cleanup episode, which is basically like a very long video, which is gonna have a lot of timestamps in it, so you guys can check out what you want to see. Just a few things I want to do before we go to Sumeru. Hi everyone, it's Calvin from the future, just jumping in here really quickly to talk about the cleanup episode that's going to be happening in just about 2 weeks. I have everything pretty much recorded from it. There's another world quest that I want to do. I will put it in there also. It's going to be a bunch of world quests that I would like to do before I go to Sumeru. Now I have some trial quests in Enka, which is actually a pretty cool trial quest. I also have the Before Sun and Moon quest, and I've actually had my theories. I got to talk about my theories on Before Sun and Moon, which is really fun too. Also the Surumi Island Rue quest. We have the conclusion to the Rue quest in that video because day 2 and day 3, not to get your hopes up, the video, due to my own fault, is gone. And it's an unfortunate thing that happened, but I didn't want to get your guys' hopes up too much, especially now that I know that it's not going to be able to be like put into the video. But the last day with the truth behind the island and the truth behind Rue and Rue singing and all this stuff is still there. That's all still there. I feel terrible about it. I feel absolutely awful. Like it's been one of those things that my heart sank and I've been thinking about it ever since. But I will also be doing a recap of all my feelings on that quest too. It's a beautiful quest, and just a little bit of a spoiler. It made me very emotional at the end when we saw Rue singing and all those scenes. It was really, really nice. I hope you guys still enjoy it, and I hope you guys still enjoy the rest of this video. Just want to let you guys know because I feel like it was kind of unfair to kind of get your hopes up about a cleanup episode where we're doing everything, you know? I feel like that would be unfair. And then on the 28th of this month, we're heading to Sumeru. This to me is the best schedule that I could ever come up with for myself, because I feel like it's the best way I can do things without getting overwhelmed or like feeling like there's too much to do. I think it's actually just a great schedule, and I thought that this is the video that, like, you know, everyone wanted to see the interlude quest, so I guess it makes sense to put it here. Yanfei's down here again. Interesting.
Look, Yanfei is here too. Hey, Yanfei, we sent away the people that were following you.
Such a cool, like, the boots are so nice, like with the fluff in them, but like obviously she can't walk through water. That's gonna get like, well, you shouldn't walk through water in your shoes most days anyway.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
Yeah.
Oh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this?
The music.
I can't tell, Paimon, you're thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Honestly, like, she's so right as well. Like she's a very outgoing person, so it's okay for her to pick her boundaries and pick when she wants to make new friends, you know?
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the Chasm to deal with a will.
Okay.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a job.
What a job.
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The Chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
Oh?
Who's that?
Who is that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Wait. So this is the character that saved us. Remember I thought it was Eula? Oh my god, okay. 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 Serve on the first
case you're
jump.
Working on in the Chasm? I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my
What?
input.
Such a beautiful hairstyle. Look at this. And the purple on the lips. And the dice around the neck. The die.
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Yelan. I just kept calling her Yellen. Yelan.
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Leah is, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
She's the one who saved us.
I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend
Oh
of
my
mine.
god. She is such a... Well, look at that design. We haven't seen her up close in any way.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together.
Oh my god, and she has like her jacket hanging off her shoulders.
You may not know
That's
me,
such a cool
traveler
thing.
in
Oh my
Paimon,
god.
but I've certainly heard about you.
I guess I do have many friends in Liyue.
You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should have come.
Oh hell yeah! The gloves, what? That is such a good design.
But as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention.
Aw.
I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
He found him. Oh my god.
Itto? What is he doing back here?
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were...
They're also. She's also my friend, and like I think we default to the person who doesn't want to talk. Whenever there's a thing was like I don't want to talk to him, and the other person wants to talk to him. In two of your friends, you always default to the one that says they don't want to talk to them.
That's close enough.
Oh my god.
Huh? Who are you?
Eh.
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Itto obviously has a very big issue with authority. We've seen this in Inazuma as well, but oh my god, is he cute.
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
The eyeshadow as well.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It really is an unusual place.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past, and Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yanfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Yanfei scratching her head.
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Oh, Itto, I think you should quit while you're a little bit behind.
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
I think it's fair. I think it's totally fair to say this just because it's like it'd be different if like he was like in the street just minding his business. Someone's like, "Hey, Inazuma person, like, listen to what we have to say." But I think in this case, it's like this place is dangerous. We know this place is dangerous. We know this place is like off limits in some cases. You have to get actual commissions to come out here and do like little trips. I think it's for his own good to be like, "Hey, look, just like refer to me."
Why, you?
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Kuki's gonna calm him down, maybe.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heated here.
Yeah, like there's no need to fight.
Oh, not good. He really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a
I think if
sign.
you can just wander in here without knowing it's dangerous, for sure.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider
I think it's
it.
fair. Put up a sign.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss,
Then, I'm afraid
Oh my
things might
God.
get unpleasant.
Is that so? You really think you can take
Oh
the
my
two
god,
of us?
don't Itto.
Gotta admit, I like your
I
optimism.
love you, but come on.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
Yelan so far, like we haven't seen her like do full on combat yet.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not
Oh
buying
god,
it.
Itto.
If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
Oh, Itto, no.
hold on, boss. There's no need to start
Was there
a
supposed to
fight
be like a
here.
sound effect here?
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think I was joking around, huh?
Oh no, these two are about to
Yeah, we should step
collide.
in. We should step in and say something. Okay.
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you
Oh.
just save me the embarrassment and just... Huh?
What is happening?
Oh, it's a... Ah!
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna,
What is happening? There's a deeper part of the chasm?
Ow.
Man, that's hitting our heads off rock, Paimon.
What happened? Oh, hey, are you
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry.
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
How would that if you fell on an edge, you break your back?
This place.
Look at Yelan.
Where are we?
It seems like a deeper part of the chasm.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone okay?
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Hey, so, how far down did we fall?
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up with that kind of
The tude, man. Put up with the kind of tude.
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Okay.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Yeah.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I think she's definitely on your side.
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with
There
everyone.
you go. I think that's fair.
Looks like Itto can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now.
Are we gonna say that we're like each other? That they're like us? I don't see it that way though. Well, again, we can say it as a joke, I suppose.
Hey, what do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon
No,
to
I thought we were
Itto.
saying that you're the one who calms me down sometimes. Sorry
Whoa,
about that, Paimon.
Whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Okay, Itto, I love you. You're one of the prettiest men I've ever seen in my life. If you're fighting Paimon, it's over. I'm going full on lament.
Paimon was just saying how it is. Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
Paimon.
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon. Ha!
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's back! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker!
Bullchucker.
You better mind your manners, Bullchucker!
Bullchucker.
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell.
They're still arguing in the back.
It's
Look.
impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way.
Paimon would start a rivalry with if Jesus Christ came down tomorrow, Paimon would start an argument. Oh yeah, son of God.
I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you.
Sorry, I pressed the X by accident again.
And in
It happens to me
exchange,
sometimes. It
I
happens
hope you
once
won't
per
make things
episode.
difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies.
I don't know. We have a Shinobi with us.
We should just
or
let her go.
Shinobu, I guess, and we have Paimon.
I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I came to the chasm in search of the fantastic compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of
I'm
need.
keeping my hand off the at the X. I have it hovering over there all the time, just to keep the dialogue going. So it's what the fantastic compass. Okay.
According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish.
That's a very, very nice thing to do.
Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
Sure.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well... I guess that includes her.
So we're
too.
learning that big jerk for Itto means anyone who doesn't let him just do what he wants.
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but... wow. Her job sounds demanding.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventure!
And they share a look with each other.
Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us
Can
do,
we, like,
isn't
stop
it?
being mean to Paimon this episode? I'm the adventurer Paimon, not you. No, we're both adventurers.
You're so stingy these days. Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by
What is up with, like, and it always
association.
happens, can I say, I think there's, like, different writers for, like, extra quests or extra Archon quests and extra story quests sometimes. Because, like in the Archon quest, Paimon and like in the main Archon quest, Paimon and Wander will always be like the sweetest people to each other. I have to believe there's like a different writer for like the other Archon quests because they'll always have like Wander be like, "You're stinky, Paimon," like always.
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a
She's my
little
boss.
more generous. You know, let your sidekick share some of the glory.
She's definitely like my mother more than anything.
Ugh, you really don't understand anything
No,
about us.
yeah, we're not that type of relationship.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
For the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it
The two
slide.
bosses like being like, okay, I'll be the bigger man. I'll be the bigger man.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one.
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs
I cannot
some,
believe I
just
did
let
it
me
again.
know.
I'm so sorry, guys. No, I'm gonna make sure. Like again, it's just like such like a instinct sometimes when you hear a pause. But I'm so sorry. It had happened too many times this episode. I'm just gonna keep it off the X button. I put it back on like an idiot. But I got what they were saying. It's literally my bad. Thank you, Shinobu.
You know,
Bullchucker.
You might not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and reliable.
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up
Oh,
ahead
she interrupted
with a
there?
path inside.
Wonder where it leads to. Well, let's go take a look.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see more of the story. I really am. So we don't have Yelan as a guest yet, but I imagine we're gonna get to try her out at some point. But this does seem like a deeper part of the chasm, right? From what we've seen so far. I could get out of here. But I guess we want to like explore it. What? That's not. That's a big deal. That's a portal.
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
Makes sense?
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some time now.
It seems that way. What?
What's that sound?
Wait. Oh my god, I know that voice. It's Xiao! I could hear the grunt and I knew it was Xiao.
Oh, it's Xiao.
I knew the grunt. I knew the Oh my god, it's so good to see you.
Conqueror of demons? What are you
Conqueror of
doing
my
here?
heart.
Oh, I came down from
Oh my
above.
god, he's so nice.
I heard a noise, so I followed
It's okay.
it
You
here.
can do whatever you want. You don't have to answer to us.
So you're not here by accident. Wanna
Yes! Yes!
No, I have something else to do.
Is this something important?
I'm looking for someone.
Oh god, if Xiao's looking for someone who, you know, famously loves companionship but doesn't believe he deserves it, you know it's serious.
You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
But Xiao... Oh my god.
Well, that's Xiao for
Yep.
ya. Shows up without
Yep.
a warning and
Yep.
disappears.
I'm so happy that I'm able to know Xiao from his grunts now. And I was like, oh, that's him. You know? And then he just pops in like, you shouldn't be here.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Itto, I love you. By the way, like Itto, like again, like he's like always like puffing out his chest like he knows. But like Itto, I adore Itto. If it came to a fight with anyone in here, I'm rooting for Xiao. Not rooting, but I know Xiao could win, in my opinion.
Seriously, Bullchucker? Where do you get your confidence?
I mean, it's good to have confidence.
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
It's Xiao, man. He is gonna like come back and be tougher than he went in.
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how
Yeah.
much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry
Yeah.
about him.
The thing is, in his mind, he would have loved to have gone on a trip with us, but again, he doesn't believe he deserves the companionship.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled
Okay.
from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for
You know what's great about that scene with Xiao is that like that's given me so much joy and happiness that it's gonna keep me going for the rest of the weekend.
Oh,
I don't need anything
look,
else.
I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look after myself.
Yeah, okay, Itto.
Boss!
Oh, look at Kuki's like snapping this boy into shape,
Okay.
which shows he has a lot of respect for Kuki.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker,
Bullchucker.
you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along
Yeah.
with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, flying lavender melon. So stop trying to sound like one.
I've disagreed with Itto a lot today, but that's just because I believe he's like being a little bit defensive because, you know, I think the reason why like he does like fight against like kids sometimes, you know, in those battles, and like he's always like, you know, making trouble in Inazuma is because I think he doesn't like to be told like that he can't do something, and that's why he's arguing with Paimon a lot. I think I would say that like people would consider us citizens of Liyue at this stage, you know. Hot take. Because we're here for this, I might actually change my party around to be Xiao. To have Xiao. What do you guys think? So if we go with team, with Jean squad? Pretty freaking good squad as well. We can change back from either Benny or Xiao at this stage. It doesn't really matter. Or Xingqiu or Benny. Also, something I haven't checked in a bit is my achievements. We should probably get all our achievements out because I've gotten so many. Look at this. Actually crazy. I haven't checked them in so long just because I've been like, you know, you get into such a rhythm with stuff that if you haven't picked them up for a while, you won't pick them up for a while. Okay. And any more? There are, like, see what I mean? Like, once you get into like a rhythm, it's super hard to get out of that rhythm. I know that I'll dream of... Okay, then we have... Take this stuff, no problem. Not a lot of stuff. Yeah, and I think do we have enough for a wish before we go for 4? We do have enough for a wish. And we have 4 days left on this thing. Yeah, why not? Yeah, you know what I mean? Might as well just try. We have one more wish available. This is probably the last wish we're doing for a while in this banner at the very... Yeah, that's fine. We have a lovely quest to do today. We ain't thinking about anything bad today. Xiao is coming with us. This is how I make sure he's coming with us anyway. Let's go. Chambers of the Twisted Cranes. A domain you discover for the first time while being trapped in the chasm. Seems to have been sealed for a very long time indeed. Possible rewards, nothing. Yeah, I'm up for using Xiao here. Man, Xiao. God, so glad we got to be Xiao again, so we can rotate stuff again.
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
Oh, wait a second.
This place is actually pretty cool.
We can't.
If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery.
We can do both a little bit. It's unfortunate because if we used Scaramouche, we could probably get through this domain way easier. But I think they have force fields on the walls there just to make sure that you can't
As you wish,
skip around like I do sometimes. If anyone knows, like one of the things that people say I'm like actually like known for when I do these games is that like I will find a way to get around the main area. Oh. I should have known. Like it was like going empty yesterday as well. Actually lasted longer than I thought it would. Because I did a whole like 2-hour thing of like
worthless.
Subnautica as well. Lasted way longer than I thought it would.
All these twists and
Oh my
turns
God.
remind Primer of the Adepti domains we've been to before.
Stairs.
Could there be an Adeptus here?
Maybe. Maybe that's who Xiao was looking for. That could possibly be it. This is so cool. This, you know what this feels like? And maybe you guys caught these vibes as well. It feels like an early like Liyue mission. You know what I mean? It feels like an early like Part 40 Liyue mission in a good way, like, you know, because things change and things always like develop and you go to different domains and like domains change. And I think in this sense it's like actually super neat to have like something that feels like, I know I'm saying classic, I've only been playing this game for 6 months, but like still it's like it feels kind of classic, you know. It feels kind of classic. Lament. That's what I thought. Wait, would this even work? Because it's not the same exact. Oh no, okay, then we can go up this way. No, we can't go up this way. Oh, should we have to rotate it again? So should we rotate it? Hold on. Should we rotate it over there again? Oh, there's one below it. Yes, I can see it now. So we do have to rotate it again over here. I think so anyway. Is that right?
Wings of darkness.
Come, sever night from day.
Rain outlines your fate.
Disappear.
Let's get you out of here. Let's get you home, buddies.
Worthless.
And we actually have some good stats on Xiao now, so like he's even like better than he was before. Like, and he was, here's the thing, my Xiao was always good. Like, he was always good. But like, he is like 10 times better now. As you can probably tell, like, he's like, I think it's more just like the artifacts and like the leveling up and talents and stuff like that. Lament, yeah. I love that it stops you if you can't go up, like it's just such a simple thing. Let's see. Oh. So, something that... Okay, I can't talk about it much because I just saw the Before Sun and Moon. That video is literally coming out in 2 weeks, believe it or not. It's the first video I've ever recorded that like we're going to be releasing like 3 weeks from now. Because it has like a lot of the cleanup stuff from the two big world quests I wanted to do before I went to Inazuma. Before I went to Sumeru, is what it is. And the hilarious thing about it is that like we learned a lot about these Vishaps. We learned a lot about the idea of Vishaps. And I don't want to talk about it now because I feel like it defeats the purpose of like that kind of like last 40-minute section of that video where we talk about all this stuff. That Before Sun and Moon book that I read is long, but it was really interesting, and I have a load of like weird theories that I have now.
I swear by my sword.
I swear by my sword. Wait, there's a challenge complete.
Look over there. It looks like an
Already? Okay. I guess like that's the type of stuff that would have caused us a lot of problems earlier on, but now that we like have upgraded our stuff and things like that, it doesn't cause as much of a problem. So where do we get spit out? It's the same place.
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
How did we end up back
But that's usually what happens with domains, right?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
Yeah.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
Yes, I thought we were heading in the right direction.
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bakedanuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Unbelievable. And Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh. What an open-minded guy.
Itto is very open-minded.
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
Wait, what? What's he doing again?
You're up, Ushi. Go get that spirit.
Everyone flinching as well. Oh my god, it's his little ability. The dancing bull thing.
This is Ushi, an auxiliary
Oh, no.
member of the
Look at
Archon
him.
gang.
Oh, you combing your hair? Moo moo.
Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or
Beefcake.
Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the way.
Paimon
I
looks
didn't
so
know
disappointed.
games could have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trappings of something that's gonna work.
You're telling me.
All right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here.
I actually like his arms, by the way. They're kind of like Cloud Strife arms, you know, not too big. Ushi begins looking around for a hidden exit. You find anything?
Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no
Nothing.
way.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead.
What?
But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared.
What?
Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these
Did
underground
we-
structures.
I know I'm always toying with the idea of time. Did we go to a different time?
I'm gonna take another look around.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks. Maybe we've just misremembered. Maybe this isn't the place we started
I know, it seems very similar though.
What? You scared now?
Don't start, Itto.
No, Paimon's
She's so brave, man. She is scared all the time and does everything for us in the end. Oh god.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. You've got us here to
I mean, that's
protect
nice. That's nice. But if Ushi talks about Paimon again, I'm here too for you too,
you.
Paimon.
We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki, it seems that as the head of the Arataki gang, you possess a strong sense of leadership.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Itto. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon, if you feel scared again, I can cover
That's
your
actually
eyes
kind of
for you.
sweet. That's actually kind of sweet. I know, like it's his way of being sweet.
Seems there's really no way out.
Ushi, you gotta chill, bud.
I can't shake the feeling that there's
Actually, no,
something
you
off
can do
about
whatever you want.
this place.
Look at him.
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
No, nothing.
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better not be haunted.
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Itto, you're an Oni. Doesn't it kind of mean everywhere you go is haunted?
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts. Now you see them, now you don't kind of haunt.
Okay.
Itto, are you afraid of ghosts?
Oh God, 5 minutes. 5 minutes an opening. Look, she found the opening.
Oh no, boss, you've been found out.
The hoodie as well is so cool. Look at that.
What? Me? No way! What, are you kidding? Stop joking around. Seriously though.
Paimon seems like the person in the friend group who like takes a load of shite, but then like is thinking and thinking and thinking, and then like they found the weakest point in like the person that's being mean to them's like armor and goes, ah, so you're afraid of ghosts?
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared, Paimon can cover your eyes for you.
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
Yeah, maybe. Shinobu walked off to grab a few stones. Then she took off some twigs and lavender melons from her pocket. What? She's making a fire?
Salt and some pepper.
Are you roasting lavender melons?
Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done.
Okay.
All right, there are 2 types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer?
Yeah, I'm happy with either. Usually like sweet and salty actually goes together really well.
All right, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough
That's fair.
situation like
Yeah.
this. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
She is holding this boy together. Again, I love Itto, by the way. Like, I don't mean to be like, but like, you know, if it comes to an argument between him and Paimon, obviously I'm gonna be on Paimon's side. But like he's still just like such like a funny, beautiful boy. I love the way Ushi's just like, yeah, I agree with you. You're both right.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead.
You might get hungry soon. We don't know how long we're gonna be here for, Yanfei.
Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter, wasn't it?
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of
Yeah.
that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
So Yanfei gives lecture too. That's incredible.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's very popular among the students.
Oh, I'm flattered.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage to find anything?
Ushi needs to calm down.
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves.
Are you serious?
If we can't find a way out,
Yeah.
we may be stuck underground for
She's
some
right.
time.
Xiao, come and help us.
I think you might be right.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll figure something out. Just give me some time. If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution before exploring further.
Yeah, that's fair again. A lot of fair like warnings. Come to think of it, Xiao is here too. He said you can always call his name if you get into trouble. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Call for Xiao's help. Maybe it's worth a try. Yes, exactly.
Hey, Traveler, what's with the serious face? Do you have a plan?
Yeah. I remember the Xiao is also here, remember?
Xiao! All right! Do you want to get in to help us?
I think it's worth a try. See what he can do.
Sure, let's give it a shot.
Xiao, can you hear me? The way we're like shouting it out? Wait, so we can't... We're in a different place. We're in a different place. It's like a different time or a different place. Xiao? Oh, I'll say this, Xiao, because we're so used to Xiao just coming when we call.
Huh. No response. Paimon thought Xiao would come no matter where we are. Oh no, does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
Wonder what that could mean. What's the deal with this place? It is definitely in a different time or a different realm or something like this. There's something up with this place. Oh, he's here. It's okay. I'm here. What do you need? I'm just looking for someone. Traveler. Paimon. So we have to talk to different people, talk to everyone. Look at Ushi. Ushi's shaking the butt like he's in a 2006 Pixar movie or something.
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time, I, Arataki, the one and only, will...
Boss!
Boss! I love when she says that. It's such a quick thing to just be like, shut up.
Whoa. What's up, Sourpuss?
Time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground, and you're telling me it's time for roasted lavender
Whenever
melon?
you're like in a very stressful situation, a lot of people don't think of this. But it's really cool that she is thinking of this. It's like, you know, like even like with stuff like say if you're doing your job or something, a lot of people go like, oh well, I'll eat around 11. You know, I'll eat around 12 at lunchtime. I won't eat this morning. I have to get to work. It's like I think it's like one of those things where like if you eat, you know, and you like keep your energy up, those first 3 or 4 hours are gonna be so much easier. They're gonna be so much easier.
Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Hold on, whose side are you on, Beefcake?
Beefcake is so cute. Such a cute name.
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and morale up in preparation for facing the unknown. Even Ushi knows that.
Fine, you two... hey, are you already eating? Well, hold on. Is it still warm? Oh, that does smell good. Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey, don't eat them all. Leave a couple for me.
So we have our Itto conversation done. Well, where's Yelan then? She's Yelan. She's probably like way deeper in by the door. Yeah. You okay, Yanfei?
Who could have ever guessed we'd get trapped in a place like this? It's quite the predicament. For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I don't know the first thing about breaking out of one. I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now. Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends.
That's like some way to look at it. It's okay to be scared though.
Yeah, there's still a silver lining, I guess.
But everyone's got to do something to keep themselves sane. Like they legit do. Everyone has to do something to keep themselves in like, you know, relative happiness when things seem pretty dire. And there's not even a domain we can go back into.
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. We should be prepared to stay for a while. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes
Yes,
are high.
100%. Kuki and Yanfei are keeping their cool for sure.
Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the
Okay.
rest.
Wait till the next day? So I hope it's actually like in game time and not like actually having to wait till the next day, because if it is, that would be depressing. There's no way it's like you have to wait till the actual next day. Yes, thank God. Oh, look at the scene. Super pretty. We can chat.
Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again.
Yeah, I understand. You mean fly, though.
Alright, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here.
Just like that, a whole day has gone by.
Just a day? No, it feels like we've been
Meow.
down here for
Honestly, though, like, she's on the right path here. Because, like, if you're down here in this, like, area for a whole day, that's like, way too long already. That's going to feel like forever.
maybe not months, but at least like 20
Yeah, I'm with you here,
days.
Paimon.
Yo, thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey,
Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still nothing has changed today.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
It makes people appreciate the stuff that you had, right?
Boss,
For sure.
remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry?
Not really?
I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
It's definitely not
Paimon?
me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
What are you looking
Paimon
at?
loves food. There's nothing wrong with liking food.
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry. Why do you ask?
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Wait, what? Paimon said she feels like it's been at least 20 days?
Yes, I heard that too as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
And I feel like it's been 1 day.
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how
just
could
thought she was
one person
just
feel like
joking
it's only
around.
been 1 day and someone else 20 days?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4,
Oh,
5 days,
no.
but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Oh, no.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since.
Yeah, this is so weird.
Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended.
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it.
I wonder if Xiao's experienced the same phenomenon. I think he's in a different place.
What's
I think he's in a
wrong,
different
Traveler?
place.
Did you think of something?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus.
Yep.
This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
This is making me so nervous. Like, we have a host of great characters with us, but
You
like
mean
it doesn't
a
make it
way
any way
out?
less
Oh,
scary.
Finally!
Yay, you found something! Oh, please be the exit!
It's probably gonna be something even more terrifying, Paimon.
I still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone.
Great. Mesmerizing makeup here she has here. Like, it's actually like sets her apart from a lot of our characters that don't actually have like the color on their lips or their eyes. Like, so a lot of characters do have eyeshadow on, right? But I really feel like they did a really good job. And even like the beauty mark on her chest too. Like there's so many little details that they do with characters that just like set them apart.
Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Whoa! So there really is a path behind
What?
here.
Who would put that up though?
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of
Yeah,
here.
thanks to Yelan.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in and explore.
110%.
Right behind ya. Paimon can't wait to get out of this place.
You know, we'll get out of here, Paimon. Don't worry, we'll get out of here. But it seems like we have to do every single... Oh, wait, what? We don't? We don't have to do everything in one sitting? I thought that we'd, like... It would have been really cool if they forced us to stay here, but I guess, like, they're probably, like, worried people are going to be like, I can't do my dailies. Another domain. City of Hidden Ruins. The domain you found by accident while searching for the way out. Many mystical mechanisms lie inside. Another domain. It's very rare you have two domains in any quest. The symbols of the platforms will have different colors and images. Matching them together seems like the key to solving this puzzle. If you step on the correct symbol, it will be activated, but you will take damage if you step on the wrong one. Search and activate all the symbols on the platform to survive, to solve the puzzle. So we have to match them together. Okay. We'll figure it out. So we have to match the symbols. By doing this. Touch. Where are we going? What in the world?
Lucy, is that you?
What?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
No. So we're getting damage done to us if we step on the wrong one, right? Okay. I get it now. We have to step on the one that marks the other one. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Was that Xiao's voice? I think that was Xiao. I think he's... Is he looking for like,
Come, sever night from day.
Is he looking for maybe the other, maybe... I don't even want to, like, debate on, like, whether we could, like... Maybe it is, like, somebody's looking for, like... Because it might not be Xiao after all. But, like, if he's looking for someone, you know it's going to be important. Unless it's another Adeptus. Or maybe one of the Yashkas. I wonder who he's looking for.
Evil conquering.
I'm actually kind of, like, nervous. Like, I adore Xiao. I know he's going to be fine. But his voice sounded a bit, like scared. Almost a bit nervous, right? That's the first one done. The light shapers on the platform will shine unique beams of light upon the platforms opposite them and operate these devices to control the position. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, what? Well, do you want me to light up all the symbols here? Perfect. I can do that. This one here first. And then... Wait, so we have this one over here, right? Can we change to the other one? Oh, because the other one, yeah, this one here. Yeah, my bad. Super interesting. Like, it's like they're doing a really good job with the mystery here in this game. Like, a super good job. Like, in this quest itself, it's doing a really fantastic job with the mystery. There we go. And it activates that. Really cool puzzle here. So far, a really cool puzzle, and I can't wait to see what else we can get done here. So let's see. We have this here. We unlock this one. The yellow one. So now we have the blue one, which is this symbol, the two forks. We gotta unlock the 2 forks.
No. What? Hit me.
No, that's definitely Xiao.
Fight.
That's definitely
Is
Xiao.
some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
It's Xiao. I accidentally stepped on the wrong one here.
Barbados, guide us.
Yeah, that's Xiao. Xiao is fighting something or someone.
Witness the power of good luck.
As you wish.
And he said, don't make me fight you, which makes me feel like it is like one of the Yashkas or some old friend that he knew years ago. Right? Like that seems like the most plausible explanation to why he's like struggling, why he's like, don't like make me fight you, why he was looking for someone. Or maybe he's here. Again, if it's a different realm, he could be here like we're just hearing the remnants of him on the other side. That could be it. That could be the case. If that is the case, that's pretty terrifying. It's, okay, so starting here. So we have to activate the blue symbols again. So this one here first, maybe? That seemed like the most likely one. And then the other one is for... No, this one is the... Wait, no, I get it now. It's this one first. And then the other one has to move the other way. Yep. I'm going to have to, like, turn it this way. Turn it. Rotate my heart, baby. I wrote that song just now. That sounds horrible. Rotate my heart. Please rotate my heart, woman. It sounds like you remember the era of like music when like there was like this crazy era of music where like they were just they were making any type of like love song, like, you know, like it's like they would have anything in the love song. And it wouldn't even make sense sometimes. Oh, we went the wrong way, sorry. Oh no, this is the right way. We have...
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That is shit. That has to be Xiao.
Could he be in trouble?
Yeah.
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight.
Yeah, we have to.
Let's go and help.
Sorry, I didn't even check the symbol like an idiot.
How are we gonna find him?
Yeah, I hope he's... Like, again, it's Xiao, but it seems like the reason why he's not going to be okay and we have to help him is because he's not fighting back. But yeah, I was going to say, finish my thought on the love songs. Is this just like, you'll see like, they'll be making up songs like that, like have anything to do with like love in them. It's like, okay, what haven't we said? You know, chocolate love. Okay, chocolate love. Okay, what can we do next? Bacon love. Bacon love. Okay. What's next? Oh, cool. Race car love. Race car love. Okay. You know, and it's like over and over again, like they'd make up these new ideas for love songs until they're like, and then the party songs came along, like the era of like J-Lo come back and Enrique Iglesias doing a load of songs, you know, and like Usher, and like all the club songs. Again, I don't have nothing against the club songs. They like they're, you know, dance away. But then they would like, okay, what's this song? This song is called "The Club Is Pumping." Okay, what's this song called? Well, my song is called "The Club Is Alive." What's your song called? My song is called "Welcome to the Club." And like, it's so funny how like it was very clear they're like, okay, we gotta make like a dance hit, which because at the time that's what happens. Like music changes so much, you know. I was just find it funny. Like I'm a big fan of heavy metal, but like heavy metal like for a while. Like before nu metal came along, like we gotta admit it. I know some people don't like nu metal, but before nu metal came along, there was an era of heavy metal that every song was like just the name of the song, like as the chorus, which I'm never a big fan of hearing that. Like say if the name of your song is like Rat King. That's a weird name for a song. It's called Rat King. The whole song is just like, it's coming for you, and then the chorus is just like, Rat King, Rat King, and it's like, and then nu metal came along and was like, you know, Korn, Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, actually, you know, doing some of the greatest music of all time. Won't hear anything else of it. But it's always the area you grow up in as well when it comes to music, isn't it? Like you're gonna have different biases depending on the area you grew up in. So that's like more like a little beetle. I don't like hearing Xiao upset. Okay, no Xiao upset this time. Good. This is super cool. Right? Super cool puzzle. And there we go, more Vishaps. Again, like,
I swear by my sword.
I can't wait to like have like more conversations about the Vishaps, you know?
Thyself. Ring cutter. Time to
As you wish, main
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Lament!
See, this is the difference between like it's like the two advantages of the power that Kazuha has versus the power that Xiao has, and the power that Eula has. Like my three mains, like, and of course that's going to change. Scaramouche is going to become a main character as well in terms of damage and stuff. He gets very soon.
by royal decree.
But like the reason why like I like having like all three of them is because if I have something like say for Eula, like Eula's very good at just getting to the face of a boss, like getting into the face of one singular boss and just hacking and slashing away with like incredible damage.
Let me weave you a verse.
And then like Xiao is really good at just like hopping around and like destroying multiple enemies, like, but also like creating like a stun lock for some enemies that like sometimes would be more dangerous to fight just like head on.
Shut it! Here!
And then like, and then we have like Kazuha, who's really good at like defeating multiple enemies and bringing them into like the fold together so we can fight them all at once. So I'm guessing it's just this. Yep. This is actually a really fun puzzle. Calvin, you're saying the puzzles that are easy are fun. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's fun. Maybe the easy ones are the fun ones. Who knows? If Calvin can do them, they're good. Maybe. Possibly.
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look.
So where's it leading to? It's leading to up. Sorry there, Gene. It's there. So we have to go up this way.
The ground has dissolved.
Look at this crew.
Down there.
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
I think the reason we have to, because he's not fighting
Hold
back.
on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
Yeah.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
What?
Conqueror of demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Oh my god, what? Really cool, like it's like silhouette here.
Oh, quit trying to scare
No,
us,
is he okay?
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of illusion? Paimon can't touch him.
Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
What happened? Are you okay?
Hello? Little dude! Anyone home?
He isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Me?
Oh, he finally said something.
Oh,
We followed your voice and
Yeah.
found you here, but it's kind of strange. We can't touch
Me at
you.
home with Xiao.
How did you become an illusion?
It's kind of strange to kind of touch you right now. It's kind of strange.
An illusion.
Context, we're married. An illusion. Yeah, no, like, I really think this is, like, a really cool depiction of this as well. Because, again, like, we don't know what's going on. But it just adds to the mystery quite a bit.
talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me. You didn't get hurt, did you?
A coincidence. Wait. Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain.
Yeah.
Leave now. Get out
And look
of
at this,
there.
the way the Yaks, he never, like, it's, again, he doesn't mind help, and he like I always said, he loves people, but he just doesn't feel like he deserves the help.
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come find you immediately.
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
disappeared.
Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured. We need to go help him.
Yeah, I know
It
for
seems
sure.
the only option we have to
Yep.
explore any further is through that entrance over there.
I will jump right in for our pal Xiao. Xiao.
He's injured and telling us to be careful?
That's
It's not
who
like we're
Xiao
in any
is.
danger here.
Itto, that's who he is.
Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Itto's on the way.
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm invincible. Oh my
Oh no.
Looks pretty deep. Be careful, everyone.
So we can get down here though, like, oh well, oh my god. Door of Resurrection. And like we're playing just as Wonder. We can't attack or anything. Well, we probably can attack, but we can't, yeah, we can't be our party members. Examine the mysterious door in front of you.
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
Bullchucker, how's your ear is an all-timer line from Paimon.
It's fine. Ugh. My butt is tough.
Good, good. We love a tough butt.
Go ahead. You can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
Try not to laugh challenge. Itto's butt.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Oh my god, Itto. Oh, Paimon.
Paimon, don't laugh.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
I never seen that shocked look on his
Don't
face.
you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think
That's
I'm
pretty
the
funny, though.
monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but
Is that door? It's definitely a door.
Seems a little out of place here, don't you think?
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside. Our little dude must be inside then.
We'll take it. We'll take any information we get.
Yeah.
Paimon's laugh was so adorable there,
I
by the
wouldn't
way.
be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Wow, Bullchucker. Looks like your subordinate is telling you what's what.
We have a new heated rivalry.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off
Oh my
your
god.
face.
Please. We love you both so much.
All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step aside. Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Oh god. I don't. Your poor hand. There's literally a key beside you here, look. A mechanism right beside the door. Okay, this is one. Again, we're getting a lot of acceptable claps lately. Oh wow, what? That was such a random clap as well.
Eviloni, be gone. You heard me.
What?
Get out of here.
Ah!
So wait. What?
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
There definitely was.
Nah, can't be.
You
You're just
saw it
saying
too.
things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh,
It's okay to be
all right,
scared. Being
I'll
scared is
open it
normal.
again.
You can have the most beautiful chest in the world and still be scared. No one's gonna judge you. At least not much.
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our
What?
child. Be gone.
But Itto, what is happening in
those
there?
people are carrying bowls.
Oh, the beans,
Bowls
because
full of
the
beans.
Oni.
What's that all about?
If they throw one at them, we're gonna exterminate them all, for sure.
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of him.
We will kill them.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway?
calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too, you know.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person, I'm an Oni!
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh, this place is so weird. Paimon's starting
Yeah,
to
it's
think
Inazuma.
everything's
I
something.
literally just clicked with me there as well, guys. Open the door and see if anything changes.
You guys
What
go
if it's
right
different
ahead.
for
I'm not
everyone?
opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open
We'll
it?
open it together, Pineapple, if you want.
No way! Somebody else do it. Paimon's
That's okay, I'll open it. Okay,
All right,
Kuki will.
I'll try.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind
I
that
don't think
door
she
push
will.
you around, okay?
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
It's the same thing. Wait, what? What? Is that her mother?
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady, you should keep your nose out of those
What
books
are
and
we
start taking
seeing?
my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
Is this showing her past or her fears or?
Shinobu?
It looked like her
Who was
mother.
that?
It looked like her mother.
No way! Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Man, that's actually rough as well.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
Yeah, and you don't have. Yeah, I fully respect you going off doing your own thing.
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock.
Look at
You're
this.
totally hardcore. Come on, am I the only one with chills
Look at
right
those.
now?
This is why. This is okay. This is why he's the boss. He's so supportive of her. Look.
It's true. You've got a
Yep.
good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Exactly.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that? And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's
I'll do
not
it.
going
Yeah, I'll
to
do
be
it.
me.
But like, what are we gonna see?
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for one second that we're gonna find the conqueror of demons by going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
All right. I'll
Okay,
try.
I'm actually like.
Yeah,
Although.
my savior. Show him what you're made
See,
of.
like, I don't want to say stop clapping because, like, I know people are gonna be like, Calvin, you don't let other people clap. We let your friends clap. Yeah, it's called biases. Look them up. Look them up, kid. Do you have any phobias, Ampe?
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today
What?
you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged
This
3 for
flinching right
booze.
before everything
How much
happens is
money
what
did you
gets me
actually
all
make
every
in the
time.
end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for
What?
compensation.
Oh, law?
A civil dispute.
Oh my god,
Didn't
no.
see that coming.
Is this what they fear the most? Because the civil dispute sounds like something she's afraid of then.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
So you mean you don't like handling
So
disputes?
it's
over
what they don't
petty
want to
matters?
do? Or what they don't want to deal with?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but end up making a big fuss.
Right.
It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accidents. It's always a shame. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people.
Okay.
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated and tragic of things.
With the way we're depicting it now, for sure.
I suppose there is no need to discuss this any further. Does anyone else want to try the door?
I think we have to.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
That's fair.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
In that case, let me be perfectly clear. I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu, who's Ningguang?
Ningguang is amazing, but she's also incredibly terrifying.
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets.
Yes.
Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being
Or the
a
comb
free
as well.
Oni.
You know what I mean? You know what you need to know.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for
Yeah, a great
Ningguang.
character. We're gonna get to hang out with her in the next few weeks.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you like to try?
Yeah, go for it, Traveler. Besides, you never know who could be behind that door. Maybe it could even be Xiao.
It seems it's only been negative so
I
far.
say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
Find out who we're looking for. Maybe I'm always looking for someone. Yes. No way.
So, wait. What's Paimon looking at?
What is it? What? The abyss? What? We're not moving. Is this what I feared? What are we looking? The exit suddenly disappeared. Is it trying to trap me here? Danger is all around. Escape from here. So, if we're interpreting this as what we fear, does he fear becoming part of the abyss like his sister did? Or joining the abyss like his sister did? Oh my god! What? Because that's a real fear you could have.
Hey, there you are. Whew, you sure had Paimon scared.
Our one was way beyond anything that you guys have
We
seen.
couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you. Are you okay?
Did you find anything, Traveler?
No, not really.
So, did you find the person we want to
No.
rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little unpleasant in there?
Yeah. Behind the door I saw the darkness of the abyss that took my twin away.
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you. Cheer up!
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted,
Oh, Paimon.
she'd help out too.
Yeah, she would.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
It is nap time. If she needs to sleep, she needs to sleep. Oh, Paimon.
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door,
There we go.
saw all the things that we wish to avoid.
Beans, her mother, us with the Abyss, and an annoying dispute. Our one was serious. I think it's because we set our mind on that almost, first of all, what we like fear the most.
I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door. The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most. We're in a space that defies common logic.
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't happen down there.
Yeah.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
Yep. Sure, that makes sense. That's fine.
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted. It's really tiring going through all this.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too.
But they're getting very tired, like, very quickly.
It's all just an illusion. I will not let my mind play tricks on me.
Paimon's whole body just feels so.
Oh my god, something is happening.
now.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. And now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone if we're on the verge of collapse ourselves.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to
That's
carry
kind of
you?
sweet. That is kind of sweet. After persisting to search, find a shortcut back to the entrance, you turn to the camp for rest. The Abyss thing is terrifying me. While the other stuff is still scary, like the stuff that you want to avoid, still like the idea that the idea that we're so afraid of the Abyss because that's what took our sister. But also I think there has to be an element of we don't want to become join the Abyss. There has to be something like that too in this.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we
Said the
first
title.
thought.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
How could you tell?
It's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
I mean, we have a lot of very smart
Sure.
people here.
Sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things.
Seems like a productive conversation.
You think so?
Somewhat.
As they say, two heads are always better than one.
Sure. But what I mean by that is we have someone who knows the chasm, someone who's who's smart enough to be a freaking lawyer. We have a very experienced shinobi. We have, us and the Paimon who have been through so much here as well. And we have someone who's as tough as nails, who has a great heart, in Itto. I really feel we have a crew that there's freaking Ushi going again. Oh my god, Paimon's really tired. We're gonna get to her really quickly now after this.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered.
I won't disturb you is all we could say, because I don't want to be. Yeah, I don't want to.
All right, you should get some rest too.
Okay, so I wonder if I know you guys are probably gonna talk a bit more information about it, but I didn't want to
It's hard to
no, we
believe
can.
What
What do we
we've
do from here?
encountered. You don't look very well. At least not like when we just arrived. Are you troubled by what
Man,
you saw
it was
behind the door?
scary. It was scary looking into the
Listen
abyss.
to me. The most important thing is always the choices you have in front of
Yeah.
you. Get some rest before you gather the courage to take your next step.
Okay.
Once you've chosen the path to take, don't hesitate. You must believe in your decision.
Okay. A good way of putting it.
Ushi,
Oh, you okay,
sure
Paimon?
you can't find a way back to that door again?
And again, mental fatigue is such a serious thing, man. If I ever go through a day where like I'm super anxious or super upset or something like that, and for me, I get tired I get tired instantly after like anything like passes. As soon as I get to think about something besides the thing I'm anxious about, I just get exhausted. I really do. What do we do from here?
Yep, that's the big question. Gotta be honest, I have no idea. Oh, come on, don't get mad at me. I'm just being real here.
You okay, Paimon?
I did think about just using my Oni super strength to dig our way out, but the rocks here are even tougher than prison walls. The rocks didn't even budge when Ushi charged him. It's pretty obvious this place is meant to keep us in here. The only thing I can do now is, well, take care of this exhausted little lavender melon. Yeah, I know. You're helping too, Ushi.
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss
Sure,
something
but
with
I
you.
also would like to...
Please, come meet me
I
over
don't
there.
think we can talk directly to a Paimon. You okay? Everything's gonna be okay. This is very worrying.
Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible.
That's just what I was thinking. I was actually thinking about Paimon, but yeah, I'm thinking of that too. Like Xiao, Paimon, I'd like them both to be in safety as soon as possible.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the
there's a
unknown.
force using that.
I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic.
Fair enough.
Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space?
Chaotic, what do you mean?
We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't
Yep.
apply.
It's all topsy-turvy.
When
We
you
can't
put
make
it all
sense of it
together,
yeah, either.
Everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
He didn't really go the same way as us.
And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. Unless this space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you?
Yes, and it was horrifying.
At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our
The
minds
entire
against us.
space itself.
But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground?
I think so.
It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap.
It's seeming really likely now.
But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan.
That's why we were interrupted?
Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler.
And we close our eyes right away?
If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe,
This is the shots in
we'll hear
this
the
as well are
Conqueror
so
of Demons'
cool.
voice again. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here.
Right.
And...
What? This is so cool. This is so cool.
I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect that to work. The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.
Man, this is like so like mind-bending as we said, and like try to make contact with Xiao, hopefully. They're using the one thing I love to drag me in here as well. Oh my lord. Wait. Wait. It's a way out. Wait, Yanfei. Oh. Oh, she's following us. I was like, Yanfei's in the rock? I was like, fair play.
It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did we go through here?
Did Walk go through here?
If it was just that bad as years ago.
Bose.
What is he doing here? The one I...
Yeah.
Is that...
One of the Yashkas.
The voice is much
This
clearer
is
now. We're close.
incredible. Like, cause it actually is messing with my mind, especially since I care so much about Xiao. It's another spatial rift.
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Xiao, are you there?
Traveler? Yanfei?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
We heard the sound of you fighting.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
Find a way to get to us.
No. The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us
So we
into
need to
danger.
find you. Please come.
So, you're in danger
Two? Yeah, he said 2.
There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous
Again,
place.
like I've said it a million times, it's true. Look, we're like, it's true because he knows how much Xiao actually cares about us. Like, Xiao does care about humans and he loves humans, but he just can't accept their help a lot of the times.
How do we meet?
He's like, okay. Hey, I'll help.
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try something there. It might work.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos.
So he's already found out there is a lot of chaos here as well.
By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another
Yeah.
one.
Come on, Xiao. Xiao, please.
Stand back!
Wait, no way. Yeah, move back. Is he gonna lament into here? No, okay. Oh, basically he did. You okay? Right away, yeah. This is the man who carried us to safety in the Leeway battle. I'll always be indebted to him. He looks badly injured. Oh yeah, look at his arm. Oh, that looks so bad.
Let's get him back to the camp.
What is happening here? Oh, it's just a cool shot. What a transition. But yeah, like Xiao, he gave up his little search and his stubbornness as soon as he found out we were in trouble, you know?
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh, the face scar as well. Oh my god, the poor Yaksha.
Oh.
Thank you.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden.
See, this thing, you're never a burden. You've helped us more times than we can count.
You're not a burden. Don't
never.
think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Yes, wait until you get better. Don't worry about anything else. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, Xiao.
All right.
It's so weird to see him like accept help and then like have to sit down and be like, look, I have to relax for a bit. Xiao has closed his eyes and seemed to be resting. Could he be dreaming? This is quite astonishing. Astonishing is the word for it. The poor cuts on his arm. It's a Yashka who never lowers his guard, capable of having dreams. That's such a killer line. He does never lower his guard. Are you okay? That's such a great line. Look at the cuts on his arm. He's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man. Look at this. I don't care what anyone says, man. One of the best character designs in the game, easily. If not, definitely like one of my favorites for sure. Beautiful. I hope he's okay. Talk to Yelan.
You don't look well. I guess things
Yeah,
still haven't
I don't know what's
improved.
going on here, Kuki.
It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Being so free-spirited, yeah. For sure. Are you guys okay?
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon is
Oh,
falling
you
asleep,
serious?
huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped
Yeah.
out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him.
Poor
I
Paimon.
sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king.
Aw.
Traveler, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time. Our poor little Paimon. She's fast asleep. Oh, Paimon. We're gonna get out of here for you as well, Paimon. We're definitely gonna get out of here for you. So whereabouts do we have to find? Down here, I'm guessing. Yeah, no, it's like it's. By the way, canonically she sleeps flying, so that's something. All those fan videos I saw of her sleeping in a bed, you know, being all cute. Remember that one fan video? I guess it's no longer canonical.
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
Let's all talk. We'll put our heads together. You, Yelan, and Yanfei share all the information you have with each other.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yanfei managed to exploit its weakness.
Yep.
Leave it
That's
to
a good way of
Yanfei
putting
to
it.
find
That's such a good
loophole.
way of putting it.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it.
Was it an illusion?
I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is...
Because you didn't say a thing. You didn't say it out loud at all.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal.
It's like some weird entity.
To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
Agreed.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
Oh? Okay. That's a massive deal for us.
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No
Tell
one
us
else can
everything.
know.
We got it.
Great voice acting here from everyone around. All around.
500 years ago.
Oh god.
A wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected.
Yes.
Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
Even getting a morsel of information, like, you know what I mean, about how it was a hard-fought battle, how, like, you know, Zhongli's on the front line and stuff, like, it's still something I want.
But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
The chasm, Conria, what happened 500 years ago? And what did Xiao see back in the other place? Who was he fighting against? Can we really get out of here in one piece? It was like he was fighting a Yaksha. That's the vibe I got.
Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
All right, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
I'm sorry if, like, I'm feeling, like, a little bit unnerved. Like, not a little bit. Like, this place is making me feel nervous. Like, obviously, like, we can, like, I think we can leave here whenever we want, right? But it doesn't feel that way. It feels like we're trapped here. Oh, we get to talk to Xiao as well. Let's talk to Kuki.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details.
So respectful.
Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon is.
Oh, so this is what we would have gotten if we did.
Do you think she's dreaming?
Okay. So it's like they expected us to kind of skip by these last
She
time.
looks
That makes sense.
wiped
Okay.
out.
It's the exact same
Little
conversations that we were having last
I
time.
sleep like this. Traveler, when did you get here?
Yeah. Okay, so in future we won't just go around talking to people until we're told to then. Xiao's eyes are tight, he's shut, he's not making a sound. No one has a heart to interrupt him. Oh my god. The little con his arm. Someone help him. He's my boy, please. Oh, you know, you can stay asleep if you want, Paimon.
Wait, where are we?
Oh, the hand and the heart, we're still underground. Are you feeling better?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place
You know,
like
that's
this
fair.
before.
That's 100% fair.
Who
New
would've
feelings?
thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their
Yeah.
depth?
Fatigue and fear are normal. I'll always be with you, Paimon.
Yeah.
Always.
So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly.
Well, definitely not a dream. Ushi has not gone back into the Pokeball in about 10 years.
Dad.
Look at him.
Ushi, were you looking?
Ushi, I love that Ushi and Paimon get along, but Ushi and Itto don't get along very well. That's so sweet. Yanfei going towards Xiao?
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
You okay? How do you feel?
I'm
Oh,
fine.
look how pretty he is.
Don't worry.
Ushi ran over there as well. Look, Ushi and Paimon, new duo.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Looks like I'm gonna be getting a lot of karma.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
All thanks to Yanfei.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Xiao, look at him. And look how energized he looks already. Or maybe he's pretending to be energized. I
Oh,
can't get over the
sure.
little cuts.
It was a senseless battle.
Oh, don't stretch your arm like that.
I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before.
Bosacius?
Yeah.
Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only
I thought it was
one
Bose.
left.
Where'd I get Bose from?
Gone from the world?
You could say
Let me make
that,
my own one.
but Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his
So is that
wife.
where Xiao's gonna eventually head? To
He
madness?
left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate.
So that's
at the
why you
very
went in to
end.
find him.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out
He's
the
carried that
fates
with him
of
all
the
this
others.
time.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
We've heard a thing or two.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight. But no one knew the Yaksha's
So you're thinking
name.
Bosacius.
But There were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate,
For
right?
sure.
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this.
Look at this
one.
angle. Such a good shot.
But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
You found Bosacius?
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure
mean-
you?
Yes.
But was it Bosacius or was it what this place wanted you to see?
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected.
And we were all called down into this place.
Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic?
That's the thing. I'm thinking
compass
like everyone was
mentioned in the
called
will,
down
too?
here for some reason.
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa. You want to write a
Oh yeah,
will
don't talk about that.
now?
No, don't talk about that.
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk
Yeah,
into.
and they knew like that's so like this game must be tailored to me because they were like, what's a way to get Calvin into the chasm? Xiao.
Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait.
Yeah. Very sinister.
If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
Yeah, through like fear and like the fading away of like energy. We've seen it already like in 2 of our tired ones over there.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay
Right.
here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out
Yelan
safely.
watching in the background. Of course, Xiao thinking about getting us out to safety before thinking about himself.
I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Stay with us though, please.
But how do you know?
What happens if you get devoured?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
That is like so terrifying. The idea like that, like you're like, even if you, and there's probably some part of you that will remember as well.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Xiao is the king of doing this look, by the way. The king.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
Do you?
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess.
I love Xiao's voice, by the way.
As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic
Oh my god, the
space.
mask. But what about, we don't need you. You need to come here as well with
Really?
us.
So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy
Yeah, that's
you
the
have?
that's the part that worried me too.
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
No.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out
No.
safely,
No.
you mean you're gonna stay
No.
here?
No.
You can't
No.
be
Not happening.
serious.
Not happening.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of
Not
this
happening.
place. A single blast, can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end.
No.
I can do
No,
this.
no. But if it takes all the energy you have, exactly, we're not doing this.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm on neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
Yeah, it's not. I will not do this.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck
Yeah, but I'm
here
not.
if anyone had a better
I would
idea.
not be able to live with the idea that Xiao is trapped in here while we're walking around freely.
But can you be certain that your plan will
Yanfei.
work?
I cannot.
Yeah, exactly.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you
Yep.
don't even know
Yep.
it's gonna work. It's not worth
Nanami
it.
says, this better not be like a risk, a throwing your life away thing. And as Megumi says, I'm risking my life, but I'm not throwing it away. We like risking our lives. We do that all the time. But do not throw away your life.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing
Same.
to this plan.
Same.
What if I told you? This
No!
is my last
Stop!
will.
Stop! No! Do not do this. You cannot do this. No.
You-
You're not a lawyer down here. There's no law office, Yanfei.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no
No,
guarantee
that's
this
so
plan of
sad.
yours
You're
will
not doing that.
succeed, or even that it's
Exactly.
safe.
It's not happening.
You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say
We're not
so?
doing it.
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures
Oh my
like
God,
this
look at this
until the
shot.
very end.
No, yeah, but don't, I don't care. I can't. I cannot deal with Xiao.
You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale.
Xiao is a very sad person inside his heart. It's hard for him not to, feel down all the time. If you know what
Besides,
he's been through.
If you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it.
Stop. He's my cold and ruthless boy.
And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape,
I agree with that.
some victory.
See, again,
bad.
that is Xiao's personality. He is a person who, wallows in, that kind of self-pity sometimes and that self-pain. He feels like he has to because that's where he has to stay. He doesn't believe he deserves happiness.
Yelan, don't
It
be
was
so
very harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
Yep.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
The atmosphere is so tense. What should I do? I feel so bad for Xiao because, we understand his past and we understand why he talks like this.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place?
Oh,
Yeah,
Itto, are
that's
you
right.
serious?
I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action.
Is he actually going to do this?
Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Itto. Yeah, easy.
Now.
What's he going to do?
Have a taste of this.
Your Xiao, unmoved. Oh my God, Itto. Itto.
Whew. Okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down.
Impressive as heck.
But check it out, new path. If you need a hero.
Well done. Oh, no. Someone catch him.
For the job.
Thank God, Kuki. Again, he expended energy.
Should have seen this coming.
The thing is fighting back. Whatever this thing is fighting back.
Why do you always have to do things like this?
He helped out.
Shinobu.
What happened to Itto? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand
Yeah, we
conflict
can tell.
between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means
Yeah,
that.
no, we get that. We get that. Especially since how we dealt with the Blue Oni as well.
Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant eagle alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
I mean, like, in a way, yeah, I guess. But why didn't you try to stop him? I don't know.
The boss is hardly
Yeah,
open to
I kind of get that
persuasion.
already.
Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one
Yes.
hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing.
I think that's totally fair.
Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Itto, please tell Paimon you're okay.
Yeah, look, see, it's no longer Bull Chucker, look.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good
Yeah.
points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this
Well,
one.
see, I also side with Yelan. Not the aggressive part of it, but like I don't want him to die or to be trapped
Boss
here.
definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He
Yep,
firmly
there's a
believed
difference.
that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up. And he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
100%. Look how much respect you have from us, from Yan Fei, the way that she talks about you, the way the people in Liyue talk about you. Yeah, she's so smart.
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
So we're gonna have to go through this way we just opened. You okay, my boy? How are you? Oh, the cuts are healing.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
Right.
What the? So Itto's efforts were
I mean, it's a
in
different
vain?
place.
No, it's still worth
Yeah.
exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember?
Yes.
If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Oh,
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice
Great
is
shot here as well.
something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it
I mean, I'm
was.
glad she did.
From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah!
What's this?
Right, that's much safer. Since Itto can't fight right now,
Really
I've cast
cool.
a spell to
Really
protect
cool,
you guys.
Yanfei.
Thank you, Senpai. Please.
Yeah,
be
some really
careful.
cool stuff happening.
We will. Same to you. All right, traveler, let's go.
This has been like a really like it's very different from any other Archon quest we've done. Talk to Paimon. Oh, it's like it really feels as though like it's very not the wording somber. It's very like restrictive, but also like very like scary. It's I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Like ominous is probably the best word for it. And they're doing a really good job of like expressing those like that energy. Itto punching through a freaking wall. What a man. Oh wow, in their domain. This one's called the Realm of Snaring Illusions. A wondrous space and hide within the Chasm Depths is key. It is a key location filled with many mysteries. Let's go. This team's been doing this very well so far. Huh?
What's this?
What a weird and wonderful scene. It's...
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
It's gigantic.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Well, it's true. It is way bigger than all of our heads combined.
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up.
How are we gonna...
But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first.
Treasure hoarders.
Are they?
This gave me more of a chill than anything in this story so far.
Oh, yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few days
But how are
ago.
they here? How are they here? Oh, Yanfei time!
Motion to compel. There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground?
That's the thing, yeah.
What's it for?
This whole place has been like
Yeah.
it's been a head scratcher in the best way possible.
Motion to compel.
So that's the hold move, by the way. Insane. Really cool. Look at that. Why would I ever use anything else like this?
Inadmissible evidence.
Is this a shield? It's so cool.
Done.
Really cool character, by the way.
Easy peasy. Just like
So you took them out last time?
You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Being a legal advisor sounds tough, yeah.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Again, the idea of devouring us. That's the horrifying aspect. Because it's not devouring as in just like eating. Right? It's not just like a normal like devouring like into the stomach, there you go type of devouring. This is a consumption. Through like fear and pain and like a mind consumption. I asked Master Boyang if I could borrow a pen and paper to write home, but now I have them. I have no clue what to write. You know what? I hope everyone back home is doing fine, and I miss my daughter. Wait. Oh.
Huh? A new entrance. Great.
So we decide what the entrance is based on this. So if we go here first, or is this the is this just the entrance to the place?
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird.
I've never.
It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Yeah, look at all the stones going through the sky. So what goes into here then? Okay. So we have to change the gate then. Let's go. So this becomes a different entrance? Or it opens up a new entrance in there? Okay, so something's happening.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
Yanfei, what's that sound? Fatui.
Fatui? Whose memory is this?
Is it ours?
Watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan's here though. So this is where she ended up.
Yelan, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you
And
show
Wonder,
up.
of course, ready to fight the Fatui.
Relax. We're together now.
Oh, we have Yelan as well. So Yelan is water.
Shouldn't get careless.
Oh my god, look at that. It's like a little dash move.
Quietly now.
Interesting, okay. So we can do a lot of evaporating is what I'm guessing here.
Let's move.
Yikes!
This is interesting. Again, like an interesting combination. You rarely see like when they give you trials like two characters at once like this. But I'll take it. I love this auto move, you know? Where you can track it no matter what. Such a great character. So great.
Gotcha.
The dice move. So she's 5-star? Of course, because she has like a... You see what I mean? Like, it's like this tracking move is probably my least favorite move in the entire game. For sure. And it's just because, like, no matter where I go, look at this. It's somehow able to track you regardless. Let's feed her some food. I was never a big fan. It's not just this game. It's any game. Like, you know, it's a pet peeve of mine always to have like moves that can track you no matter what. Because like to me, it doesn't incentivize. And maybe someone's gonna say no, it doesn't track you no matter what. And that's fair enough if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And you know, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. But I always think like moves that track you even after like you've dodged. To me, it's like it de-incentivizes the idea of like being good at dodging sometimes. Not that I'm good at dodging. I know it sounds so like. Well, Yanfei's thing is still about here.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, but again, I could be wrong, and I could just be getting the dodge wrong. There's a way I'm doing it wrong. It's happened before.
And still, they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
Like, I've played through every single Souls game, everything Elden Ring. I've played through every Souls game like 60 plus times. And like, still like one thing that like, I've grown used to it now, but like when you first play a Souls game, one of the like the things that can be frustrating is like when an enemy like will put their weapon above their heads, and then you'll roll to the side, and then they'll just somehow be like, as they're moving it, and will track right to you. Which I get they do that because it's a design way of like making sure that like no matter what, you have to dodge at the last second and not just dodge before. It actually teaches you a lesson. But at the same time, it's also like, I feel like sometimes for newer players, it de-incentivizes the player to know when they're about to be hit and to move out of the way, if that makes sense.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time, The space seems to be reproducing that memory.
Right.
Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Enter a new space. So rotate the needle's fantastic compass. Yeah, we can kind of get this. Your actions. So, let's see. So we move the needle around again. And what we do in each place will change what we do in the future, I suppose? Are you okay, official? Sorry about that, girl. Okay, but nothing has changed here. Wait a second. So if we, hold on a second, if we move this forward, first of all, I think, excuse me, I think I know something we can do here. So what you click in this one also leads to what you click in this, so I think I have an idea. So if we click this one back to here, sorry, wrong one, and then go through here, and then we go through this one again, but this time we click it back to here as well. And we do that. Let's see if that works. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna cry. Just for you guys. Just little tears. Just little tears for your troubles. No? I thought that would have been it. Oh, there's another one here as well. That's lit up. But I don't think we can get to that. What do I mean by like your actions in the previous one? So let's try this then one, because that's the only thing I can think of. Like I'm just moving them in the only spaces they can be moved to. That's all I'm doing, is moving them in the spaces that they need to be moved into. What is the thing here? This again? We can't move back, okay. I was thinking that maybe we had to move back and there was like something to moving back. So if we keep going through, what will it do? Is there anything around here? Wait, look at this. What the hell? Sorry, Xiao. I'm so sorry. Wait, so there's an environment here we can interact with as well. So that should change something in the future then? So if we rotate to here and see what happens. So there is other stuff you can interact with. That's fine. I thought it just meant like in terms of interaction.
Wind,
I agree. Wind, hear me. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works. Did that change anything here? There must be something different that we're not catching onto here. We can't hit it either. Oh, there's a clue here. But it doesn't look like it's a clue, more just like... There's something up here? Oh, a chest. Take that. I'm not quite sure what we're looking for here. So let's try and move this to here. And then see what that changes. Did that add anything to here? Nothing seems to... Wait, can we go in here? No, we can't. Maybe I'm just being silly because I can't see anything that's like... This is the chasm, by the way. I can't see anything that would change here. So if we move this back to here... Again, I'm not even sure if we're doing this even nearly right. Can we do anything here? What about going in behind it? No, it will not even let me go in behind it. It's like, no, you go in the front way. So this is where we found the bombolas. For some reason. We can't go up this way. We just can't. So it has to be down here. So, okay, let's revert both of these back to this one then. Just the first one. And see what changes here. Wait. It's... Oh my god. The tree is growing in the... Absolutely genius. The tree is growing. And that's stopping the needle from moving. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. That's so neat. And now the tree symbol's gone. So now can we... light this up the whole way? Doesn't seem we can. So, what was the point then of lighting that whole thing up then? Was that just for the sake of it? Because we'd like... Why would that stop? I don't know. But it seems like this compass is like a time compass, so maybe we set it to 2 this time. It'll go into like the future. Because last time we set it to 1, we were able to destroy this tree sapling, so we set both of them to 2. Wrong one. Like, it can't hurt to try. It's getting dark out as well, so there is something with time changing. Did that change? It did. There we go. Look at that. It's lit up here. Very cool. Oh my god. It's red. Red means danger. Red means scary. Red means we're done. Red means let's go. Okay, so something has changed.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end up as a
Xiao.
lost soul underground.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
But how?
Stay back. This is my fight.
Again,
Do
there he
not
is.
come near me.
He has to punish himself. Yes!
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious' signature tactic.
Die here
So
with
he knows
me.
it's him.
How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
So what are we... Is we just have to keep doing this to fight him? What's this?
Uh-oh. This is not going
Oh.
well for Xiao.
I mean,
No
so we're
matter.
not dead yet.
I know how this
We're not dead
ends.
yet. We ain't dead yet. He said, I know how this ends. The compass is behind the gate, by the way.
Look! Bosacius is showing
Yeah,
signs of
and look,
fatigue.
it's like falling on the ground.
Bosacius, Marshal Retris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of
Oh
the
my
first
god, what a
Yaksha.
line!
I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm
Such a
at
good
all
line.
costs.
It's just a continue of doing this. End of the line.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
So good.
Xiao, are you okay?
You haven't recovered from your injuries yet.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius?
He's so
Marshal
tough as well, by the
Retris?
way. Xiao is so tough.
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see
Oh,
him.
Xiao.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
Yeah.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he
Maybe.
was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war.
Okay.
Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know.
I always like feel so bad when he talks about like, oh, it's the only thing we know, because I see him as like more of like a human than a lot of us.
This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but
We're expending a lot.
I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius.
Again, like even now, he's not allowing himself to be like a little bit upset. Look at the banner as well. It's like just, you can allow yourself to be a tiny bit upset. It's totally okay. You know? It's totally okay. We will appreciate you even more because of it. I think he just doesn't feel that way, does he? Oh no, we have to set it to a new space, sorry. Yeah, in here. Over here. How do we get to this? There must be a door of some kind. Or a switch of some kind. Wait. Hold on. What if we open that door in the other realm and it'll be open when we go in there in the future? That could be the case. Like, is there a switch here now? Yes, there is. Open the switch now, go into the future, and be able to set it again. Yeah, I just want you, like, I know, like, it's not who Xiao is. I never want to change who Xiao is, like, you know what I mean? But, like, obviously, like, I want him not to be upset. Oh my god. That makes sense, though, if you give an open space like this.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I thought there was 2 of them. You know, I'd say stop that. I'd say stop. So which one are we moving to now? The one back here. So this is the new space. And it looks like it's like almost golden, like in Liyue. So what are we seeing now?
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Letter 4. We have no idea how long it's been since we came with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we garnered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is. Save that we can never return home again. Hulan's daughter will return too this year, and Xingming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. The 2 of them miss their families sorely, though I myself have no relation. No one does not wish to return home, but for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if this is because we miss home or because this place was always like this, but when we were on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination. What with my missing childhood home back in the mining settlement? How I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang.
Oh wow, so it relates to you too.
One of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So they got devoured by this place as well.
What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots.
Yep.
And then we'll finally know the truth.
I'm
Still,
excited and terrified.
Who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us?
Excited and terrified is the answer I'm giving here. So we can change this again. And this time to... Which one have we not gone to? We haven't gone to... Which one have we not gone to? Oh, this one over here? Have we gone to that one? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we've gone to this one. I could be wrong, though. We'll see. It's hard to always ascertain if we've seen one of them or not, because this looks a lot darker. Whoa. What was that?
There's nothing here at all.
Oh my god, because I was like, I saw us falling into the void there.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
I think this is my memory.
Your memory?
The emptiness, that power of the abyss.
What?
Yeah.
The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
Because I'm afraid so, because I also remember the abyss took my twin away. Yeah, so this is like all the memory really has, like the most important part of his memory. The part that he remembers the most. The abyss, it's always bad news. The purpose of my journey is to find you. I will keep going and imagine a better tomorrow with you.
It's getting darker.
Okay, I have to get everyone out of here. I'll find a way to survive this, then I'll find the lost treasure. So he's talking about his sister again, man. Everything. Oh no!
It's
Every time they bring this up, man, every time it gets me.
Lumine, wait!
Zach! What do they know? They can't do this. Catch up with her. Quote unquote her. Oh my god. Lumine. Investigate. My heart is pounding. Look at this place. They can't do that to him.
Huh?
What are we doing here?
On the ground?
It looks like the compass.
The fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, she was just a figment of your
On the softness of her
imagination?
voice, she understands what this means to Wander.
So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so
Yeah,
much, huh?
I can sense that she is not here. But he still, even though he could sense it wasn't her, he like, it's like an instinct. But at least we found this. Yeah, it's a good way of looking at it.
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan.
I can't believe they put Lumine in here again. They're torturing
Someone's
torturing
used
him.
this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere
Okay.
safer.
Absolute torture for our poor boy.
All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Where's Xiao? There he is. You okay, buddy?
Bosacius was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy. Unlike me, he was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
Okay. I think we should talk to everyone, even though I'm kind of ready to see what this
Now
is.
that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is
But
done.
getting out is the thing.
But if the Bosacius we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here
That's
back
the
to
thing.
the outside world?
That's the thing. It kind of reminds me of Surumi Island.
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. Open wide the 3 gates. All the world within reach.
I can't believe the torture they're putting our characters through. And not just us, Xiao as well. Itto not as much. Itto's having a great time.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
So note 1, my name is Boyang. Here I have a record of all you know for future generations to see and learn from my experiences. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Shising to take the fantastic compass to the chasm and assist our military champions. But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yashka, I fear that my brother and I might have been slain right then and there. Note 3, the Yashkas have found has 4 hands and behaves in this maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name when in a crazed state. He refers to the others around him as Alatus or Mengosius. He has a mastery of over the thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring. And that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beast for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. Then for a snake has its weakness 7 inches below its head, and these monsters naturally have the weaknesses as well. Having discovered this, Yashka has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground place in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, and I've guessed that there is some power here that greatly suppresses the beast of Conria. So obviously they're talking about like Boseus, I think, right? Maybe just giving him a different name. No, 5. We have suffered too many losses and we must end this quickly. Rojango and I have agreed that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of millets to follow the Yashka down to the underground place. We will lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths of the place. So maybe it wasn't Bosacius who was down here. The seal must be completed by myself, and the Yashka went in the place with the wrong Xiao. aiding us from the outside. That way we can ensure that the seal will hold if this works. The chasm front will be secured, however this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millilith with us will be left behind with the underground place. Yet the benefits are too great, we have to try this out. So this is also another Yaksha saying they would leave themselves behind. Note 6. The warriors have observed day and night and have confirmed that the beasts have heavily limited once they enter the underground place, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of the wounded have sacrificed themselves and others have split off, and the main party of their confusion never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? Note 7. The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only, and I and the Yaksha still live to witness. I don't know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel fey mood setting in. I don't know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that the staying here is the fate we chose. So again, just like Xiao was urging us to depart. Note 8. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle. Even though I noticed the breach was quietly closing, I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attacked the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerated. Well, they only regenerated slowly sometimes, other times it can be swift. It's hard to say. Does this mean that when we damage the ground in fighting, we damage the outer shell of the space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan? Only slowly devoured by it. That seems like what's happening. That exactly seems like what's happening in this space. Note 9. I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I've tried many paths. There is no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me. And then they pass through. I must be going mad, so he's just seeing what he wants, what he desires. How else could I be seeing my family, who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish I could go home, but can I? Wrong Xiao, sometimes I curse the fact that I was not you who had undergone this torture, but Wrong Xiao, as your elder brother, I'm glad that you survived. So tired I can't think straight. So they're getting exhausted as well, like we were too.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back, minus his sanity.
Wow.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside
So the karma...
Bosacius,
Oh, we'll talk
they
about
were
after this.
tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for
So the
very
karma
long.
that is damaging Xiao as well, they weren't able to resist this because they're just ordinary people. That's crazy.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So
That's what we're
it.
getting here. There's no way out.
What do we do?
Oh no, no, Paimon. We won't.
Paimon's had enough of this place. Let me out!
She turned it around. Oh, Paimon's okay.
What was that?
So something happened when Paimon hit it. Well done, Paimon. Well done. What happened? Oh, look at this cutscene. Oh my god, the music. It's beautiful.
I just had a thought. Give me a second. I just need to double check.
Oh. Yan Fei. Oh yeah, she always has the book hanging around with her, doesn't she?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is so freaking good.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside
Right?
of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity.
Like we're doing now with Xiao.
I have both adepti and human lineage.
So maybe, they're talking about her, like her mixed lineage, okay. Oh my god, Paimon, you might have solved this whole thing.
I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But
Yeah.
still, we must be
That's
on the
something.
right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in
Oh
hand.
my god.
That's their voices from when they made the
Xiao has
seal.
to take it too.
Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Hold on, that huge crystal saw at the bottom of the chasm. I remember when the crystal hit the rune serpent. There seemed to be an opposing force. Was that opposing the force that delayed the awakening of the space that has now swallowed us, or did the impact weaken the entrance of the ground? Also, we haven't seen the abyss monsters in here. Could they all be connected?
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Itto and Shinobu. I have
Okay.
a suggestion to make.
We'll take everything.
Paimon can barely move it.
Oh no.
Why can't
We'll
we
get out of here, we'll get out of here.
Paimon doesn't want to die.
Oh.
Paimon wants to stay with
How can you hate this girl? It's okay.
Paimon, just hang
We
in
got
there,
this.
okay?
Okay?
Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
We got it, Paimon. We got it. This is insane. If this is the way we get out of here. But obviously we can't leave without Kuki and Itto. And Ushi.
Shinobu, Itto, we're back.
How's Itto doing?
He must be exhausted because he still
And
hasn't
that's
woken
a
up
lot
yet.
for him.
But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news, isn't it?
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after all. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
Right.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your
Xiao
head.
and Yelan need to cooperate.
So, an adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it. Maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it...
Then we're home free.
This is insane.
So
There is Paimon.
You bet.
This is so cool.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once
Yeah,
we're
we have to
ready.
make sure Itto's good and ready too. Everyone had a rest. Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen.
Oh boy. Paimon's so nervous.
It's okay. Like, this is the best option we have.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Oh, but Yenfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the Chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created
I remember
it?
a giant snake just outside of this space.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Wait a second.
Yeah, oh my god. Oh yeah, we didn't I guess we didn't realize this, or Paimon didn't realize this.
Who else did you think it was?
Does it have anything to do with why the ground split open?
That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces? If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible.
At this
for
stage,
all of
nobody
this.
to blame, okay?
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago.
Fair enough.
Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass.
So we gotta take advantage of it.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
Yes.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
It was everyone.
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search.
But our sister led us to it.
Find your family. But if they were here,
Aw.
I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being
100%.
rescued
She
from
does
this
not want
place.
us hurt.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me.
Let's
We're
go.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yenfei, you might need to come closer to me when
I'll
the
take
time
care of
comes.
Paimon as well.
Sure.
Let's go. All right. Let's do this. Oh my god, we're getting a cutscene for this as well. Well, this is an Archon quest.
Stars align, bestow your light.
Oh
Evil purged by
my
thunderous
god.
light. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command.
Oh my god.
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy
Let's go.
level, and we may stand a chance.
Oh, she's carrying Itto.
I will maintain the energy.
Go on,
flow.
Xiao.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
Everyone, stand back. Benny's line. He stole Benny's line. The music as well.
I shall hold the line by sealing the
Just like Bosacious.
Yakshas. We must fight
Oh
for
my
this.
god.
General Alatus, fooling it.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. I'm dying. One of these spirits. We haven't seen stuff like this before, right? At least not this color. Oh, Paimon.
Watch out!
Oh my god. Zhongli.
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on
Oh
going.
my god.
I have guarded this place for
I
several
can't
hundred
deal.
years,
I can't deal.
only to seek the nameless Yaksha. Do I request your approval?
Oh, Xiao, main character. Go on, Xiao. Oh, no. Oh my god. They're all fighting back. You okay, Paimon? Holy hell. I can't deal with this. The dice. Come on, Xiao. Come on, Xiao. This is the best. This is the greatest cutscene I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Oh my god! Oh my god! The music is so good. Yes, Xiao. That's our boy. I can't. What the hell? This is so good. Oh, we're heading up to the surface. Xiao, once again, you saved the day. What? No. No. No.
You can't keep this up. Your strength
Xiao.
won't last.
Do not do this. Xiao. Xiao. No. 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 Do not do this. Do not do this to me. Please don't. Xiao. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna literally uninstall the game. I was literally gonna, was that Zhongli? Of course he protected Xiao in the end. He's the one who gave him the freaking mission. Whew. Guys, I'm sorry, like I literally thought that was gonna be the end of me. I was literally just gonna quit the game. Holy hell.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
Why would it do that to me? I literally thought I would cry. Oh my god. That was Zhongli who protected you.
I know what you were thinking, but...
He was doing exactly what Bosacius did.
Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built
You
up
got
over a
so
lifetime.
lucky, Gabe. You were about to be on it. Not really, but you know what I mean.
I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end... it
Once again,
was
he saved
thanks
my
to
life
you
before as
that
well.
We managed to escape.
He's done it so many times.
So, thank you.
I keep
for
seeing
saving
him
us all.
falling in my head, and I start just like getting that thing in my throat where you're about to cry again. Hell, man.
No. I could not have done this on my strength.
No, I'm
alone.
giving all the credit to Xiao. I'm sorry, Yelan. I need it right now. I need to just give all Xiao every bit of praise in the world. I'm sorry.
It looks like everyone got out
I was about to-
unscathed, but you all
I'm so
look
sorry that I
pretty
know they're talking.
exhausted.
I was about to literally
Rest up.
like
There's
I was
no hurry to
done.
move on from here.
I could feel it happening. I saw him fall, and my body was just like, okay, we're done.
As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
They were gonna kill. I thought they were gonna kill Xiao in front of me.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get
Oh.
to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including
Well,
her.
Xiao
but She
did.
doesn't know what
I'm
to
sorry.
say
I need to give every praise. Like my husband literally just survived,
And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything,
and Zhongli helping out
maybe
as well.
Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao, she's criticizing
No,
you.
no, she's not. She loves you.
I'm
Everyone loves
not.
you.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel
Everyone
with
loves
that.
you.
I will keep your words in mind.
Seems like you got him. Yeah, you please look after your life more. Look what I think after Zhongli saved him, well, he was like, okay, I need to like people care about me.
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an
Oh
achievement.
my god, I can't. I'm not. I'm still
This
like I still have that
perilous
feeling of
situation
like
we were
someone
faced
passed
with
away in my
underground,
body.
And it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive. I feel lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
Yes.
Hey, so Ball Tucker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep
I hope
forever.
not.
Let's go check on him.
That was so. That was like. I was going to kill someone. I was going to prison.
Times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking?
Oh yeah, of course, buddy. Of course. I'm so sorry if I'm not in the right mind right now.
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the
Oh my god.
What the heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I
Of
feel
course
like
he
a million
does.
morons.
Of course he does.
Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though.
Xiao.
Oh, yeah. Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later. Itto, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help.
Jesus Christ.
I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Ah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
I'm really... You got her out of jail?
Correct.
You got her out of
You'd
jail?
be in jail, not me.
And not Ushi either.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing
That sounds
and
awesome.
a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
Oh, Pine, we have other things to do, I guess.
Fine.
Xiao's our boy.
All right.
Oh, is this
well,
the kiss
I
finally?
promise
No.
I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take
Thank
it
you
easy,
so
okay?
much.
What we just went through was a lot.
Have fun, you guys. Like, let's seriously have fun.
wait.
It's been great seeing you
Yelan
again,
left
even though it
already.
was in those circumstances.
I was gonna treat her to some tea, but I'll take this to mean we're square.
Yeah, you know, you take what you can get. I'll see you there, guys. See you later, Ushi. Ushi.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, flying lavender melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to
What are you
pass
talking
on
about?
for him.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to
Yeah, I want to hear this too.
Me too. Count me in.
What is he saying? You need to translate what Ushi said for everyone. What did he say?
Good idea! Let's
What?
do that! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and
What?
thoughtful.
Never judge a bull by its
judge a
cover.
bull by its
That's such a
cover,
great
huh?
line. It's a very Paimon line.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us.
All right, Itto, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh, yeah! Grub time!
See you next.
See you guys. Have a great day. And look at Xiao standing there, his usual self.
Finished taking care of business?
You are my business.
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
I
You're
love
still
Xiao
here.
so much.
I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yanfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
I thought he was dead.
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from
No, they won't be able
overseas can
to.
keep their
You don't know
mouths
these
shut
guys. You know
for their
Itto.
own
Well,
sakes.
Kuki might help.
We got it. We got it. We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh,
You got a mean streak, Yelan.
you figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went
No,
through.
Jesus Christ, ever. I'm
Where
scared.
could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know.
Okay.
Also, I think someone helped us out at the
Zhongli.
last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of
A god. And he knows.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I
Sure.
see you.
Bye, Yelan.
All right.
You knew I was waiting for you?
Yes, it's obvious.
Really?
This is the kiss. It's not. Okay, it's not Calvin. It's not. It's not. We gotta be honest with ourselves.
There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can
Or
join
maybe
me.
I'm wrong. Okay, let's go.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yaksha.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, I'll cut all the other stuff out. I'm so sorry. Over here. Up on top here? Wait, is that right? Oh no, that's a different place. That's oh my god, that was the Archon quest. I was like, okay, we're going to Sumeru. I was like, okay, over here. We're going to Sumeru.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervasives.
Yes.
Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
What did you realize?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
And I think that isn't. I think you know that isn't true.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that.
Xiao, we got something to tell you.
Oh yeah, Ushi wanted.
Oh, is this what Ushi wanted to say?
It's very important.
Hmm?
Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Itto, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us
Yeah,
happy.
so hang out, come with us, full party.
Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a Yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
Like there'd always be someone willing to be by your side.
Yep, like people with visions.
Yeah, hang out with us
They
all the
have
time.
more resistance against your power, right? And well, anyway, there's
Yeah,
lots
Zhongli,
of people
us,
out
like you
there
we
who
showed
really
this.
care about you.
Come to dinner with us right now.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius.
That's close
and
to a
the
smile.
others.
That's close to a smile.
They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Minogius,
So you're
and
Alatus.
others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Minogius is General
So
Capesus.
did this? Okay, that makes I was kind of confusing that. Yeah.
The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments. It took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks
I agree.
you were amazing.
I agree.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me, Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think
Fair.
of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to.
So was
escape.
Zhongli's power back there, yeah. But it's okay to rely on other people.
In the end,
It's not
I
a
still had to
burden.
burden
People love
another.
you. I love you.
But that's how it should be, right?
Yeah.
You've known
Oh, I'm gonna
Zhongli,
cry again.
Rex Lapis for such a long time. And you've
Yes.
helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Supporting people is how other people survive. We want to support you.
perhaps. In the moment that we escaped
Great
from
shot.
that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacious's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person will remember
Yeah,
him.
just like Zhongli wants to. Here we go.
Minogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused
Oh my
again.
god.
I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who
The
fought
music
with
as
you
well.
in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha.
They say they're slaughterers,
Down
man,
here
but
for
there's so
good
much
now.
selflessness that comes
Don't
into
you
him as well,
remember?
you know, after the karma
It's too late
builds
to
up.
have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me.
The lighting here is pretty cool as well.
You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day.
Oh, man.
What do you think? Am I losing my mind now?
We saw this as well. We heard about this.
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
So much of this parallels how, like, we have a relationship with Xiao as well, you know?
Family, too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Oh, no.
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me. Don't die before me.
Man.
Alatus.
Alatus.
You.
Xiao?
Who's Alatus?
Oh,
Your memory's coming
Xiao.
again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother.
It's so
Brother.
sad.
Look. There's someone over there.
Xiao silhouette,
Who are
look.
they?
The Yakshas.
There.
Yakshas, sorry.
They're
Your family. Oh my god.
I remember now.
Holy shit.
I
dude.
know you.
I'm like, oh, there's Xiao, look. And look at these two girls, they're awesome. They're drawn on Xiao's face.
My brothers and sisters have come.
I'm
for
gonna
me.
die.
Boy,
I'm gonna die.
You're awake. At least tell me your name.
So much.
Brother Bosacious.
Hey, Bosacious.
Bosacious.
Oh my god. How dare this game?
Bosacious, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
This is even the most beautiful animation they've done so far.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to
course
hold back
not.
as much when I talk to you.
I want a whole show dedicated to them.
Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? the potential of life, the approach of death, whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
Xiao.
Are you sure it's okay for you to tell me all this?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you.
Am I wrong? Is there a smile on his face?
Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest.
Jesus Christ.
Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me...
Did it come with you?
I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive.
It's so beautiful.
Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very
It's so sad seeing them all together, like, such cool designs as well.
Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers.
They're all heroes.
Heroes?
Take it, man.
I like that word.
Oh, there is a smile. Look at him.
Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish.
Beautiful.
I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always...
Oh, we will. That's it. That is the end of this incredible Interlude Archon quest that to me was just an unbelievably incredible time. An unbelievably incredible time. Is Xiao still there? I want to go up and talk to him. I probably should say hi to him before we or say goodbye to him before we go. I thought Xiao was dead, and I literally was about to, kill. I was seeing red. I thought I was never felt that before in Genshin. Never. You observe Xiao. I always do. Xiao says nothing more. Complex emotion run across his face as he looks at the temple of Deciphering. Sadness, disappointment, relief. They're all there, yet they're only a small part of the larger whole. His expression is akin to that of a person who's been out of a blizzard for too long and seen far too much of it before finally gaining a pace of respite from the battering snow. And he deserves it! He deserves it so much. Guys, that's it. That is it for this Interlude Archon quest. We have a bit of a schedule coming up as we're heading towards Sumeru. For now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this. This was really good. This is really incredible, and I had a really good time throughout the whole thing. I thought that the bringing together of characters was fantastic. Yelan, I'm glad to see we have a story quest for her as well, so we can get more information on her going forward too. This was Xiao's story. Xiao is, to me, one of the greatest characters in all of entertainment, in media, in games, and I love him absolutely dearly, and I'm glad he's still alive. For now, I want to say thank you so much to Never Can Repay the Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon. That's the $15 tier. They keep the Patreon going, just like everyone on the Patreon keeps it going. If you want to pledge any pledge, that's right, official. But thank you to Tyfire2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, the Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Escud, Yuld, Radish, Fruity, Anusta, Shabotterbed, Malcolm Hyundai, V Mika, Death Trap, and Lynx Markey. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.